One of the things that gets me the most excited about my job is, the fact that I can learn. I have opportunities to learn technical skills. I have opportunities to learn about the business. I have opportunities to learn about what our customers do. And when you combine all three of those things, that's one of the things that gets me up every morning. That's one of the things that makes Cogent exciting for me.
Everyone is very approachable, very kind. Everyone tries to help out each other in any way that they can. One of our core values is it's never not my job, and I believe that every employee does embody that core value.
The electrical side, the mechanical side, the hydraulics, all the things that we get involved with are something that I didn't necessarily go to college for, and so the last 15 years have been a really neat educational experience.
The skills that I enjoy using, first, I'm a machinist by trade, would be the machining aspect of the jobs, where we may make a modification on a part, even fabricate a part on occasion to meet a customer's needs, to get the pump up and running and back to them as quickly as possible.
The leadership here wants the employees to be successful and utilize their strengths in everything they do. I feel like the position I've been placed in allows me to utilize the strengths that I have as a person and allows me to bring something worthwhile to the team.
Right out of college, my job duties, I was an inside applications engineer. I'd work with engineers on specifying equipment. I'd work with people who had questions on equipment. And then very recently I switched to aftermarket sales. So now I call on customers on the Western Slope and just work with them with the equipment they currently have and try to be a resource to them.
I think the greatest part about working for Cogent is their flexibility and allowing us to grow and do the things that mean something to us.
Over the last 15 years with Cogent, I've been offered many different opportunities for growth. The last one being here in Kansas City as a service manager.
The neat thing with having that diversity is the amount of stuff that we can get into. We do cross-train as well as utilize what knowledge the other departments can bring to the table. So we have a full package that way.
Cogent's helped me evolve in this position, and actually in a lot of different ways. They're not scared to send you to training to advance your knowledge at your job.
As long as you're doing a good job producing and that they see that, they're going to give you the latitude to go chase down the projects that you feel are important and are valuable to the company and to yourself.
One of the great things about Cogent is we like to have fun. So we do a lot of different types of events, such as chili cook-offs, barbecue cook-offs, things like that. We also do a lot of charity events, supporting different animal hospitals. We also did a March of Dimes, Toys for Tots, things like that.
I love working at Cogent because I like working with all the people, the different departments. I have a good time at Cogent every day. I laugh 100 times a day, getting to know people in St. Louis and Denver and just all over the company. So that's my favorite part.
The people here are really friendly and helpful, and we work hard so we can play hard.
The work environment here is, from my past history, it's second to none. The way people work together, from managers all the way down to people you're stuck on the bench with all day, field service people. It's really great.
They care about who you are as a person, they care about your success, and ultimately creating a better you.
One thing that I think is really cool about Cogent is that everything is very transparent. And then our profit sharing I think is really neat because it does not matter what your position is, and I think that shows how Cogent feels like everyone really is equally important to the success of the company.
As employee owners, we've got a stake in that outcome. Cogent has done a good job of educating its employees about what it means to be an owner. And also part of ownership is partaking in the benefits when we do well and how that affects the company as a whole and ultimately our livelihood. It's been part of my job and part of the Cogent Culture Committee's job to educate committee. I've had the opportunity not only to learn a heck of a lot more than I ever thought I would know about it, but I've also had the opportunity to help teach people, and that's been something that I wouldn't trade for the world.